The Super Snake is a package offered by Shelby to enhance the power and looks of the Ford Shelby GT500. Everything a balls-to-the-wall muscle car needs. With an increase of 16 horsepower of boost on the Whipple supercharger, the peak power of the 5.4-liter V8 has been increased from 550 bhp at 6,500 RPM to 750 bhp at 6,200 RPM. If the driver is able to harness all this extra power, they will complete the standing quarter mile in 12 seconds flat, with a speed of 120 miles per hour at the line. The hood is now one giant air scoop designed to push as much air into the supercharger as possible. A prominent carbon fiber splitter can also be seen, which will certainly help push the front tires into the road when trying to corner while accelerating. Throughout its entire production run from 1975 to 1989, the Porsche 911 Turbo was the top-of-the-range model from Porsche. Making use of turbocharging technology, which Porsche had begun experimenting with in the early 1970s with the Porsche 917, the 911 Turbo was developed to be a direct competitor for the much more expensive and exclusive supercars of the era. Although the car was no longer required as a homologation model, due to changes in the homologation rules, it became the basis for the 934 and the 935 race cars. The car proved to be very fast, but also very demanding to drive. Its short wheelbase, engine position, and power delivery contributed to a tendency to oversteer that required a high level of skill to control. A distinctive flared rear spoiler, wider rear arches, and upgraded tires were added to help increase grip and make the car more stable. The rear spoiler was later raised even more to allow enough space for the newer air-to-air intercooler, which was added to increase power even further. Stopping performance was also improved by using brakes similar to those found on the successful Porsche 917 race car.
Suspect tried to run me off the road.
EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
Negative on the stop. Vehicle still move out.
Spike strip deployed.
Hey, Rick, suspect fighting back. I'm taking damage.
EMP has missed the target. EMP has missed the target. All units continue to pursuit. Over.
Spike strip is the target.
Central, requesting crucial support to EMP.
Approved. EMPs are authorized for use.
Suspect is resisting arrest. He's fighting back.
All units, we are detecting a power surge from the suspect. Be on guard. Monitoring spike strip release in your area. Proceed with caution.
Suspect is driving aggressively. My gosh, going for the vehicle. Essential requesting a roadblock.
I'm putting together units ahead of your position and maintain current route. All units, roadblock office is ready and awaiting further orders.
Central requesting aerial. Are you monitoring this? This guy's doing a lot of damage.
Spike strip deployed. We are showing spike strip deployed at your location. Suspect is headed down into the dam. Consistent third operative. Use direct force.
Hudson Tech. Cutting-edge aftermarket automotive technology. Introducing Barrage, our most powerful jamming device yet. Featuring digital radio frequency memory and a live link to our constantly updated database on speed enforcement frequencies. Trust Barrage for times when you need total discretion.
It's hard to say what sets pulses racing the most, the performance or the looks. The new Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG features a distinctively pure design, superior dynamics, and levels of safety and everyday practicality that are the hallmarks of Mercedes-Benz. The conversion to dry sump lubrication allows a significantly lower engine mounting position, with the resulting lower center of gravity enabling high lateral acceleration and scintillating vehicle dynamics. Power is distributed from the AMG 6.3-liter V8 to the rear axle via particularly light carbon driveshaft, similar to those used in DTM C-Class touring race cars. With its unique gull-wing doors, the SLS AMG is a classic of tomorrow, which takes cues from the legends of Mercedes-Benz. A long wheelbase and bonnet combined with a wide track and large wheels creates proportions that are unmistakably supersports. The Speedster name is one of the most evocative in the history of Porsche. To commemorate its famous 50s forebear, a limited edition 911 Speedster will go on sale in January 2011. As a homage to the original 356 Speedster, only 356 examples of this low-slung, open-top two-seater will be made, so seeing one will be a rare sight. The characteristic rear-engine chassis features the best from the current 911 generation. A 3.8-liter flat-six tuned to deliver 408 horsepower with an average fuel consumption of 27.43 miles per gallon, and the 7-speed Porsche PDK gearbox, which delivers power via a limited slip differential to the rear axle. Designed and conceived by the Porsche exclusive department in Stuttgart, the two-seater 911 Speedster is significantly different from the other members of the 911 family. Every Porsche Speedster was traditionally distinguished by its shortened windscreen and sleek tail. The new 911 features a 40mm lowered and raked windscreen and the characteristic double-bubble hardcover for the manual soft top. The sporting flavor is enhanced further by the pure blue exterior color that has been developed exclusively for the Speedster and which provides an intriguing contrast with the tinted front lights, black headlight surrounds, black windscreen border, and other black decorative features.
Requesting a roadblock.
I'm putting together units ahead of your position. Maintain current route. Clear. Roadblock deployed directly ahead of you. Monitoring.
Spike strip missed the target.
I've made contact.
Suspect has evaded the spike strip.
Central, requesting aerial support. Suspect has crashed. Ready. Suspect has crashed.
Spectre has verified the target suspect is still on the run.
Target has gone into a tunnel. We're gonna try and pick him up on the other side. Aerial pursuit can confirm suspect immobilized.
Although development officially began in 2006, the SL65 AMG Black Series is the culmination of more than 40 years of dedication to performance. One man, one engine. Each AMG 6-liter V12 bi-turbo engine is hand-built by a single engineer before it's lowered into the body. To optimize the power-to-weight ratio, the engine power has been increased to 661 bhp, and the car's weight has been reduced by 250 kilograms. Except for the doors and attached wing mirrors, all bodywork parts have been replaced for the AMG Black Series. A wider stance and an extending carbon fiber rear spoiler, a first for a Mercedes-AMG car, improve the poise and grip and create a menacingly aggressive appearance.
Vehicle just blew by. Let's get some cars started up on this one. Central attempting to stop a vehicle at a high rate of speed. Central requesting a roadblock.
I'm putting together units ahead of your position. Maintain current route. Clear. 1073 approved. Roadblock units deploying directly ahead of you.
Central requesting permission to release the spike strip.
Confirmed. Spike strips are authorized for use.
Are you monitoring this? This guy's gonna do a lot of damage. Suspect is not responding to my instructions. Let's see how he responds to this.
Confirmed. Bring him in.
Spike strip online.
Suspect has hit the roadblock. All units move in for the arrest. Repeat, move in for the bust. Central requesting permission. Suspect is driving extremely dangerously. We've got to end this now.
evaded spike strip. Maintain pursuit.
Suspect just ran the roadblock.
Spike strip has failed to kill the target. Suspect has evaded the spike strip. Repeat, suspect evaded spike strip. Maintain pursuit. Pursuit is headed onto Rockingham Road.
Turbo boost available.
Get EMS. Suspect is resisting arrest. He's fighting back. Negative on the stop. Vehicle is still bound.
Spike strip missed the target.
Target has entered the tunnel. Suspect is driving aggressively. My car's down. I need someone to take this guy.
Wrecker is unavailable at the moment. Hold tight. Suspect has reached the spike strip. Suspect has reached the spike strip. Better luck next time. Over.
Hudson Tech. Cutting-edge aftermarket automotive technology. Whatever supercar you drive, there's always a time you need an extra gear. Using our latest turbo drive technology to deliver an on-demand injection of awesome power to get you out of any delicate speed enforcement situations.
This is the homologation model which qualifies the car to be raced in a range of racing series. The creation of the RS Rennsport, a racing sport, allows drivers to experience the thrill of a finely tuned race car on the road. The 911 GT3 was a great starting point. The goal was more power, higher performance, and faster lap times. Engine power is now 444 bhp at 7,900 rpm, while the braking system has been overhauled with new composite brake discs. Lap times are now definitely faster. The body is 44 millimeters wider at the rear, and for the first time, 26 millimeters wider at the front, which means wider tires can be used and improved cornering is achieved. A fixed rear wing straight from the racetrack and contrasting colors of the wheels, wing mirrors, logo, and side plates add to the overall look.
Looks like there's a race in progress here. I'm gonna try to shut it down. Central, requesting aerial support.
I've just cleared fast air. He should be right over top of you in any minute.
Central, requesting a roadblock.
I'm putting together units ahead of your position. Maintain current route. Clear. 1073 approved. Roadblock units deploying directly ahead of you. Suspect has left the road, headed towards the general store.
Negative on the stop. Vehicle still mobile. system off the road.
Turbo boost system online.
Suspect has sustained heavy damage. Please get to arrest. Negative. Target is in the tunnel. Suspect just rounded. Suspect has hit the roadblock. All units move in for the arrest. Repeat, move in for the bust. In pursuit of a Porsche 911 GT3 arrest.
Spike's just has failed to kill the target.
Suspect tried to run me off the road. Unable to